Hello.
Or am I gonna stand here all day?
This is Lifeseeker 128, and I have some mini pancakes because it's my cheat day. So, last time we blew up an alien spaceship and then proceeded to hobnob with some minor settlements in the wasteland for stuff to do. So yeah, kind of running out of things in the capital wasteland to spend our time on. But I haven't been to any of the seemingly major settlements. So let's go visit a few of those, see where we're at then. Oh, hold on. Hold the Scavenger Guild for membership, the manager of the... No. Right, we did that. Let's see... Castle Maxon we haven't been through. Or maybe we have. Oh, Rockopolis. I forgot about them. Let's go. Alright. Rockopolis Market District. Peculiar. Did you see the pop-in for that? Oh shit. Rockopolis Ruins. It's the cell with Argyle in it. And that's it. Oh, hello. Yeah. Interesting. Oh. Rockopolis Memorial. This memorial stands in solemn memory of those that lost their lives and those that lost their freedom on the fateful day when the great city of Rockopolis was pillaged and desecrated. May these sacred caves once more serve as a home for all those seeking refuge from the wastes. Okay. Guerrero? Hi. Little? My name is Roman. I'm the chief engineer here at Rockopolis. Is that a paperweight? Sure is. From a vault that's buried in a mountain to the northwest of here. Vault was full of mining equipment. Not really sure why. For who we were supposed to mine. That's what we did. Left the vault after a disagreement with the overseer and made my way here to the capital wasteland. Any thoughts? I'm used to living underground, but I'm not sure how structurally sound these caves are. I'm worried we might suffer some cave-ins if the city expands too fast. But I guess it's my job to make sure that doesn't happen. Rob. Chief Engineer, Rockopolis. Fancy title. I just make sure the caves don't collapse in on the good people of the city. Bit of a stressful job, to say the least.
Bye.
Okay. Cool.
Not supposed to talk to strangers.
Oh,
Good to see you.
okay. Hey. Hey, good to meet you. My name is Parabistra, or Bistra, and I run the like new workshop. Anything I can do for you? Hold on. Strength is a favorite. Oh, strength. I'm an idiot. Okay, there we go. There. What kind of work do you do? I'm a carpenter by trade. Most of my projects deal with fixing up and restoring old furniture that I find in the wasteland. Okay. Well, my wife is the one that does most of the scavenging for pieces. It's a rewarding job, although not one that receives much appreciation from most of the wasteland. I used to work in Tenpenny Tower, where I restored much of the building's furniture to nearly pre-war condition. Those rich guys loved it. But Mr. Tenpenny kept raising the rent, so I had to take my work elsewhere. Not that I mind. I think it was time to move on from that place. How are you enjoying Rockopolis? I like it well enough. There's a lovely school for Victoria. A lot of Victorias. And the people seem friendly enough. I'd be lying if I said I didn't miss the comforts of Tenpenny Tower, but hey, I suppose this cave is rather roomy.
Bye.
Alexandra. Hot damn, you must be the lone wanderer. Well, as a fellow adventurer, I have to say I'm quite a fan. Former adventurer, I guess I should say. Anyway, my name is Alexandra Bistra. You can find my husband, Pero, in his shop, like new. You're a former adventurer? That's right. I'm a former adventurer. Oh, the places I went and quests I went on. You're gonna make my nostalgia flare up. I've since settled down after meeting my husband and starting a family. This is obviously a self-insert character, more or less. It gets a bit boring now and then, but I enjoy sleeping on a bed and knowing a warm meal is guaranteed. And of course, Victoria and Pero make it all worthwhile, or worth it. How are you enjoying it? I love it here. Victoria has a great school. Everyone's so nice. Plus, the Crown Jewel Casino is just fantastic. After all, an adventurer has to spend her fortune somehow, right? Much better than Tenpenny Tower, where we used to live. A bunch of uptight knobheads.
Later. Hi.
Yeah, I can definitely relate. Mrs. Poole. Well, hello there, young lady. What can I do for you today? What can you tell me about yourself? Oh, I spend most of my days gardening with my granddaughter. She's my little helper. Most of what I grow, I send my grandson Frank Poole for him to use in his cooking. Have you eaten at his diner yet? If you go, you must try the mushroom stew. How are you enjoying Rockopolis? It's good enough for my old bones. And it's good to see my grandchildren finally have a place to call home. I raised them ever since they lost their parents. Frankie was young and Daisy, oh, she was just a tiny baby. We've had a rather nomadic life, moving from ruin to ruin, but now we've got a place where our roots can take hold. Alright, good for you. Lisa Lamb. Oh my goodness, you must be the field marshal. Do you know my husband, George Lamb? He's a footman with Brotherhood. No, that name does not sound familiar. Of course, how could you? I am sure you are very busy. That being said, surely you could do a footman's wife a small favor? I haven't heard from my husband for so long, and the paladin in charge of the garrison he is refusing to give me any information about how he is doing. Given you are the field marshal and all, maybe you can go speak with the paladin about my husband. Please don't answer. Just think about it, okay? I'm dreadfully worried about my George. Are...
Bye.
Okay. Figure that out.
Are you okay? Later.
Oh, Alex. Hey. Frank. Hey, good to meet you. If you're looking for something to eat, I can stop by. You can stop by my food stand for some good cooking. My specialty is mushroom stew, courtesy of my grandmother's garden. If you're looking to replenish some supplies, you can go speak to my husband, Jeb, over at Trader's Nook. Your chef? Yep, ain't much more to say. I like to cook and people like to eat, so it seems like a profession I'm gonna stick with. How are you enjoying Rogopolis? Moving here was my husband's idea. Can't say it was a bad decision, and I was able to bring my grandmother and little sister with me. My life has been rough at times, so Rogopolis seems like a fresh start that will keep things calm for a while. Is that something about mushrooms? That's right, my specialty is a mushroom stew. Tastes good, and it's supposedly good for your eyesight, which helps since everyone here is spending their days in a dark cave. The stew is a family recipe. According to my grandmother, she grows them in her garden. What's the deal with Lisa? Poor girl. Her husband enlisted with the Brotherhood, but he was killed soon after he got deployed. At least that's what I hear. I don't think she's handling it very well, but she's the best waitress I could ask for. Alright, let's see what you got. Good stuff. I'll take your sugar bombs. Find Punga, Nuka. Where is that stew? Mushroom stew. I'll take some. Yeah.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
No, we're good.
Yeah.
See you.
There, miss.
Oh, Daisy. Hello there. How are you? Time for me to go.
Yeah, me too. Hi, how are you today? I don't know. Fine, I guess. Hi there.
Who are you? Rockopolis Miner? Okay. Just a generic. Whoa, kid. Abigail? Abigail.
Hi there. Hi.
Hi. Yeah? Get going. Okay.
How are you today?
Yeah, you're fine.
Evening.
I'm just talking to everyone that isn't generic. Rockopolis School. Okay. Oh, hey. Well, hello. My name is George Danton, and I run the school here in Rockopolis. Pleasure to meet you. Say, have you read my pamphlet on republicanism? Please, take one and read it over. Everyone needs to be aware of the dangers that Nut Solomon poses with his talk of a king and aristocracy. How are you enjoying Rockopolis? As someone who grew up in Little Lamplight, I guess you can say this all feels very familiar. I can't say I was a fan of living in caves when I was young, and I certainly am not now. But Rockopolis seems to be on the frontier for political discourse, and I intend to be present for its development. Plus, when you're a teacher, you have to take work where you can find it. You're a school teacher here in Rockopolis. That's correct. I help educate the children of Rockopolis. After all, they will be the generation that starts rebuilding the wasteland in earnest. The future of humanity rests squarely upon their shoulders. Best I can do is help prepare them for such monumental responsibility. You support republicanism and monarchy. That's right. I'm a firm supporter of democracy and a republican form of government. The rule of government rests solely with the will of the people, not that monarch nonsense that Solomon spouts. Not every aspect of Rockopolis should be restored. Some things can be improved. Fuck. I gotta say, democracy is rife with corruption. And conspiracies. Monarchies provide stability and preserve traditions. You disgust me. How could you ever submit yourself to the absolute rule of your fellow man, all on the pretense of divine right? Rockopolis does not even have a king yet, and you are ready to kiss his ass before it touches the throne. How ridiculous. I didn't say that. What does he say if I do? Fellow lover of liberty? Wonderful. City needs more people like you if Rockopolis is ever going to be more than a shadow of its former self.
Late.
Dude, it started as a democracy. I mean, not as a democracy, as a monarchy, sorry. Stop trying to be a rabble-rouser. Just out of nowhere. Respect the culture you're living in. You may attempt to change it at some time or another, but I'm confiscating this book. And this book. These are property of the Brotherhood of Steel. Let's see, what else? I'm probably a terrible person for doing this, like just taking everybody's pre-war books because I can turn them into the Brotherhood. But, I don't know. Anyway. Citizens of Rockopolis, as we work to rebuild this once great city, we must stand firm in the face of a specter that haunts these caverns, a spirit summoned by Solomon the Regent, the ghost of monarchism. Solomon wishes to restore the empty throne of King Crag, left empty since the sack of Rockopolis those many years ago. But we cannot allow the wealth of that foul sorceress Solomon, or the fatal aroma of nostalgia, to fool us into believing that the crown should return to Rockopolis. No, now is the time for Rockopolis to forge a new path, where all men are equal, and no man rules above his fellow brother. I say to you, good people of Rockopolis, that now is the time to adopt a republican form of governance, not to slip backward into absolutism. Do I even need to discuss the irony on display here?
Good to see you.
Okay. Hi. Jeb Ocean. Welcome to Trader's Nook. Looking to do some shopping? How's business? Business is going well. The good people of Rockopolis are always going to need a place to shop, and there are lots of traders interested in the city. Not as exciting as my caravan days, but it was time to settle down. Enjoying Rockopolis? Oh, it's great. I love it here. I used to always tune into those Daring Dashwood radio plays on GNR, and now I'm actually living in Rockopolis. Crazy, right? Who could have guessed? Thankfully, I don't have to worry about any slavers messing things up thanks to the Brotherhood. Very nice. Are you married to Frank Poole? Yep, been married going on about 4 years now. He's one of the best cooks this side of the wasteland. You have to try his mushroom stew. Oh, and don't let that tough guy act fool you. He's just a teddy bear. After all, he was nice enough to give that poor widow a job when he didn't have to. Are you open? Come back later, and we can do some bartering. Alright. Must be pretty late, right? Yeah, it's pretty late. I just want to talk to the people. See if they have problems I can fix. I mean, I am the field marshal and all that. So, it is my duty to help make these settlements protected by my organization feel at peace. You look new, but then again, so does everyone else these days. Everyone in these days. My name is Jane Dunn. If you're looking for fresh meat, come talk to me at my stall. What do you hunt? Oh, you know, mole rats, yaguai, maybe a death claw if I am feeling extraordinarily brave. The usual batch of critters and creatures. Do you enjoy Rockopolis? I like the city so far. Certainly nicer than the caves I usually sleep in. Any hunting tips? Kill them before they eat you. What more is there to say? I can't agree more. Open? Sorry, I'm not selling anything right now. Come back later. Yeah, I figured. Closing time, you know.
Evening.
Hey. So anyway, the irony on display in that last bit with the Democrat in a monarchy is that we are living in a bombed-out husk of a society that used to be democratic.
Good to see you.
And you see how that turned out. Right.
Evening.
And just like the first rule of free markets is to make the market no longer free, the first rule of democracy is to shift power to the self or a small group. Small, very controllable group by the rich. So if democracy wins, then we're probably going to end up in fallout. Once more. But, you know, you do you. Bathrooms, I'll peek in there just because things people care about are here, though. Ownership is very important to everybody. So yeah. Monica Garza, huh? Hi, I wanted to talk to you about things that we could have spoken about during the daytime. Anyway, yes? Listen, if you were looking for my ex-husband Roman, you can probably find him staring at a cave wall. Otherwise, I am very busy writing, so please make it quick. You said you're a writer. That's right. Although it's not exactly a profession that's very profitable these days. Not that it ever was, but I cannot help it. I just write. It gives my life purpose. I used to feel like that. How are you enjoying Rockopolis? I'm only here because my ex-husband found work here, and he wanted to be in his son's life. If it was up to me, I'd be living in a settlement that has open spaces and fresh air. Have you written anything? Well, no, not yet. It takes time to produce excellence. All too familiar.
Hi.
Marco Greer. Hi. Yes, can I help you? Kid, it's time to sleep. Anyway. Ooh, white cave mushrooms. Those are interesting. Hey. I'm just here to talk to your populace about nothing in particular, actually.
Hey.
I'm just chilling. Mining tunnel locked? What the fuck? Do you know anything about this? I'm sorry, but the mine is currently closed due to a mirelurk infestation. If you want to know more, you'll have to speak with the mine's owner, Abdul Smith. Or Smythe. Sure. Okay, I'll talk to Smythe then. Miner... This is basically just a miner's quarters. Smythe. Hey. Here I am waking everybody up to talk to them about troubles. Troubles that I can fix for them, but troubles nonetheless. Anyway, I'm sorry to bother you, but you You look like a capable individual, and I was wondering if I might borrow you for one moment. You see, I own a mine here in Rockopolis, and it appears to be infested with mirelurks. Would you do me a favor and kill those dastardly critters for me? I'll pay you for your services. Yeah, I'll do the clear out. Yeah. Perfect, absolutely perfect. Here's the key to the mine. Entrance is located in the residential district, in case you were not aware. When those oversized crabs are dealt with, please let me know, and you will receive your payment. Best of luck. Okay. Who are you? I haven't talked to you. How do you do? My name is Lovetta Crane. Charmed, I'm sure. I'm the person to see if you are looking to make an appointment with either Dr. Saya or Mr. Smythe. You work for both? You see, I work for Dr. Saya for the caps, and for Mr. Smythe, I work out of love and loyalty. I worked with Dr. Sia in the mornings and Mr. Smythe in the evenings. I guess you can say I work 24/7. How are you enjoying Rockopolis? If I am being honest, I expected the city to be much more regal. I'm having a hard time imagining Rockopolis as the royal seat of a kingdom. But I suppose those slavers really did a number to the city. That's true. Alright.
Hey.
Hey. Am I waking them up for the day? No. No, I shouldn't be. Which is, interesting that they're just wandering off to their workplaces. Or sandboxing areas. Nobody here? I wonder why. I want to see the Rockopolis. Let's go. Oh, hey. Hello again, Mr. Sir. Shit. It's on the map, forehead. Good God. Helps to have a map, and it helps to read it. Get dead. Mostly pistol whipping them. I don't know why. They don't matter. Get out of here. By the way, I've got music playing only on the live stream. So if you like music with your entertainment, like Fallout, please come check me out on twitch.tv/lifeseeker128. I'll be glad to have you. Anyway, enjoy your stay. Okay. I mean, I am. So, cool. Oh, God. Okay. I'm waking you up again. Hello there. How are you? How are you enjoying Rockopolis? I hear the stories of the illustrious Rockopolis, same as everyone. Although, now that I'm here, I am not sure how accurate those stories are. This place is certainly no Tenpenny Tower. But, then again, what can one expect from a cave? Now, I'm stuck here because of mine? Because of my mine. Right. No, Lavetta? Miss Crane is a good friend of mine, but I do hope she has not exaggerated the extent of our relationship. We are close companions of one another, nothing more, nothing less. Okay. Meyer lurks. Excellent news. I knew you could do what these useless guards could not. Here is your payment, as promised. Now, if you excuse me, I have much work to do. Alright, go organize the troops, I guess. Oh, level. Interesting. Stuff just keeps going higher and higher, man. Should probably get Action Girl before too long. Yeah. Because action points are king. What else?
Hey.
Hey? Hey. Wait. Martine Danton. I don't believe we have met. I'm Captain Martine Danton. What can I do for you? How are you enjoying Rockopolis? Yeah, it's alright. I mean, the city is easy enough to protect. I used to help run security at Megaton. At least there, or at least here, I don't have to worry about an unexploded atomic bomb. Your husband is George Danton? Yes. Did he give you one of his pamphlets? I did. He did. There are many things my husband is passionate about, like education or equality. I love him for his passion, but ever since we moved to Rockopolis, he has been caught up in this whole republicanism thing. He's just a rabble-rouser. He just wants the attention, really. What exactly are the Honor Guard? Don't let the name deceive you. The Honor Guard is just a glorified town militia. The only reason why we wear these fancy outfits is at Solomon's insistence, and since he pays our wages, I don't mind the attire. According to him, the Honor Guard were founded by the king during the old days when Rockopolis still had one. But I assure you, I'll see to it that my guard does its job better than those that came before.
Bye.
Good on you. Peril Bistra. Huh. Interesting.
Good to see you.
Right, and that's back to the market. Royal District. Huh. Fascinating, fascinating. It's over here.
Hey.
Oh, hey. Welcome to the Caveman's Hotel. Are you looking for a bed? How's business? Business is going well, although I'm just trying to get everything set up. I have a feeling people from across the wasteland will be traveling to Rockopolis to gamble at the Crown Jewel. And those gamblers are going to need a cheap place to lay their head after they have lost all of their money. Okay,
Bye.
bye. Good luck with that. keep flicking the tack on and off because this place has a lot of light and shadow playing across. So, I mean, it's kind of hard for me to see too well in most circumstances. Well, here's the garrison and or embassy. Oh, hey, Paladin Pace. Field Marshal, I was wondering when you would stop by to visit. My name is Paladin Pace, and the Rockopolis garrison is under my command. What can I do for you today, Field Marshal? Do you have any information about a footman named George Lamb, the husband of Lisa Lamb? Did she send you here? Apologize, Field Marshal, that you have gotten up in this nonsense. Mrs. Lamb's husband was reported KIA due to a deathclaw attack a while back. I, of course, informed Mrs. Lamb of her husband's death and offered her my condolences on behalf of the Brotherhood. But Mrs. Lamb refused to believe he was dead. She demanded to see a body. I'm not sure how much you know about death claws, Field Marshal, but they aren't known for leaving much in the way of remains. Mrs. Lamb has been harassing my office to obtain more information about him, but there is sadly nothing more I can provide about her husband. Again, I am sorry you are being caught up in this madness. Now that her husband is dead, what will happen to Lisa? I suppose that is a problem for Lisa to tackle. I, like many other paladins, are far too busy to worry about the problems of the world's many widows and widowers. But George Lamb died for the Brotherhood. Won't the Brotherhood likewise take care of his family? Field Marshal, I apologize, but I am failing to understand your questions. Mr. Lamb was aware of the risks and dangers when he enlisted with the order of the footmen, and he was compensated for his services. I am sure his wife was aware of the risks as well, and as such, she should have made preparations for the likely possibility of her husband's death. She is having to face a reality that I am sure many spouses have and will continue to deal with, as harsh as it may be. But this is a situation that the Brotherhood has no role in. Would you speak so callously if he was a knight? The Brotherhood will always remember and honor the heroic men and women who laid down their lives on behalf of a greater future. But you cannot compare a footman with a knight. They are simply not equals. It is the truth. Footmen serve, that is true, but not in the same way knights or scribes serve the Brotherhood. I have personally offered condolences to Mrs. Lamb on behalf of the Brotherhood, but there is nothing more I nor the Brotherhood might offer her. This is going to piss off the traditionalists severely. Well, not severe. Well, more severely since I've got the exegesis active. Also, I've got a 30-second timer in front of my face, so I'm just taking an eye break. Okay. As Field Marshal, I say a pension system should be implemented to care for the fallen's family. Yes, you are the Field Marshal, but you must realize the Brotherhood is not in a financially stable enough situation to enact what you propose. I understand your feelings, but you must understand my reasoning. The ranks of the Order of Footmen are swelling rapidly, but just as quickly do footmen fall. The Brotherhood can barely pay them when they are living. We certainly cannot pay them when they are dead, as dying is what most footmen do. It is a harsh truth, but these are harsh times, and their sacrifice will lead to less cruel days for all. Now it is up to you how you will speak with Miss Lamb, or Mrs. Lamb. Lisa Lamb, okay. But I do not have the time to speak on this matter any further. Excuse me, Field Marshal. Help you? Do you have any thoughts on Rockopolis? Yeah, I've got a couple. First off, the security situation is an absolute nightmare. The town militia is dressed in ridiculous clothing that seems to be designed for parades rather than combat. If it wasn't for Danton's leadership, I'd have no confidence that the Guard could keep the peace, much less defend the city from any threats. But if Solomon wants to foot the bill for security, then I suppose that saves the Brotherhood a few caps. My biggest concern is that there is only one way in or out of these caves. Should raiders or mutants attack, we'd be pinned against a wall. Doesn't surprise me that slavers wrecked this place all those years ago. Who the hell could defend these caves? Look like you've been in the Brotherhood a long time. That's because I have been. I've served with the Brotherhood on the West Coast, and now I serve on the East Coast. Much has changed since I took my oath, but I've also faced the same enemy too many times. I fought both the Enclave and Supermutants on two different sides of the same continent. To be honest, I'm ready for a slow desk job. It's the closest I'll get to retirement. Brotherhood operations proceeding in Rockopolis. Things are going fine so far. The city seems off to a good start with business flourishing. If anything, the Brotherhood office here is simply a formality. Solomon the Regent seems to keep things running in the city. Nevertheless, the Brotherhood has an obligation to look after settlements that entrust us for protection. It's very true. Okay. Good talk. Alright, what we got? Regent's residence. Another honor guard. Royal Palace. Hey. Oh, the Regent's here. Field Marshal, tell me, what are your thoughts on this grand city? It's just a Mungo version of Little Lampolite. Rockopolis has exceeded my expectations. Oh, wonderful. I'm glad you were impressed. The city has a rich history and vibrant culture. As regent to the throne, I am working tirelessly to help restore the noble grandeur of the Royal Palace of Rockopolis. If you have any questions about Rockopolis, be sure to stop by and visit. I would love to give you a tour of the palace. So anyway, so the discussion of monarchy versus democracy. Government just devolves into frickin' bullshit eventually, in general. There is no winner. And that's basically what the Fallout games go into, really. Everything devolves into shit. So they're all bad. And anarchy is even worse. So to make a less bad situation, we have to have government. Now, I don't know which government to do, but they all have their strengths and weaknesses. Anything else you need me help with? Yes, there is something you can do. You see, the royal treasury of Rockopolis used to be filled with so many impressive artifacts, books, jewelry, anything you could imagine. But when the slavers sacked the city, they took much of the kingdom's wealth along with the kingdom's subjects. I have no idea where most of these relics ended up, and they may never be found, but I do know the location of one artifact, the Crown Jewel. Crown Jewel is a most impressive and illustrious crystal that served as a centerpiece to the monarch's crown. I must have it under my possession. Where is it? I believe Mr. Cesar possesses it, the man who runs the casino. Perhaps you have been to his den of sin. I'm not sure how he got a hold of the crown jewel, but he's using it for a goddamned marketing gimmick. In fact, he named his casino the Crown Jewel, completely mocking the sanctity of the jewel and the honor of the kingdom itself. Okay, how am I supposed to get that? I would prefer you simply steal it from the casino, but if you are against the idea of theft, Cesar is offering the Crown Jewel as a grand prize for whoever wins 9,500 caps at his casino. So if you consider yourself a lucky man, you could attempt to gamble for it. I don't care how you get your hands on the Crown Jewel, just hurry. I can't stand the thought of that precious jewel sitting in that rotten place. This is the royal palace? Impressive, isn't it? But sadly, this is only a replica. The original palace was even grander before the slavers burnt it to the ground. I've done my best to rebuild the palace in a way that might honor the kingdom, but I'm sure there is more I can do. How's the kingdom going? Absolutely fantastic, Field Marshal. The people of the wasteland are flocking to find refuge in these caves, and the honor guard has been reformed, ready to protect them. You should consider making Rockopolis the new capital of the little state you are carving out of the wasteland. If you don't mind me asking, how did you become so wealthy? It's a remarkable tale. I was born into slavery, separated from family, and spent much of my youth toiling away in bondage. That is, until one day I escaped my masters. I ran and I ran. Where I was running, I am not sure. Then I saw an overturned truck in the distance. A Nuka-Cola truck. It was full of caps. Countless caps. Truly, it was a miracle. With my newly found, yet closely guarded wealth, I was able to purchase my freedom and make a series of sound investments. The rest, I suppose you can say, is history. Why are you so invested in rebuilding Rockopolis? Why would I not be? Rockopolis is my ancestral homeland. More so, it is my duty as regent, having inherited the title from my grandfather, who served as steward to King Crag. I must serve Rockopolis. There is nothing else I can do with my life. This kingdom must live again. Okay. I just hope you don't have a revolt in frickin' 20 years. Need to speak with you about the Crown Jewel? What is it? Do you finally have it? Why can't you just shut the casino down and take back the Crown Jewel? I would, but I'm worried there may be a riot if I attempt to seize the jewel by force. As much as it pains me to say it, the casino has become a vital part of the city's economy. That bastard Cesar. He said he was only building a bar. And even though I pay their salaries, Captain Danton has made it clear that she will not use the honor guard against Cesar and his casino. I'm afraid it's all up to you. How do you know Cesar has the actual jewel? Well, I cannot say I'm 100% sure, but that hardly matters. Even if it is only a replica, Cesar has no right to use the symbols of the kingdom for his own profit. Fake or not, I want the Crown Jewel. Alright, fine. Well, back to it, I suppose. Later. And interesting monstrosity? Before Rockopolis was founded, a great and terrible beast roamed these caverns. It's said that the first king of Rockopolis bravely slew the monster and had its remains taxidermied and put on display in the royal palace. No words could describe the horrifying appearance of the beast, and all who looked upon it were said to be struck with a deep and unsettling fear. The creature stayed on display until the monsters known as slavers sacked the city and carried away the stuffed beast, the whereabouts of which are unknown. Throne room. This replica of the throne room of Rockopolis shows where the monarch ruled and held court. Every day, the subjects of Rockopolis brought forth their issues or claims, and every day the king or queen ruled upon them in a fair and reasonable manner. It is also where the monarch listened to the counsel of his or her advisors. Whether it be on prospects of commerce or the troubles of war, before its destruction by slavers, the throne itself rested in the bowl of the center statue. However, given the magnificent craftsmanship of the throne, a replica could not do it justice, and as such, the throne room has no throne. Okay. Interesting.
Hey.
I smell a fetch quest. Honor Guard of Rockopolis. The Honor Guard of Rockopolis were founded soon after the first king settled in the caves that would soon house Rockopolis. Composed of His Majesty's most trusted companions, the Honor Guard protected not only the king, but also his many subjects. When the fateful day of destruction arrived, the Honor Guard made their last stand against the slaver horde, fighting to the very last man. Their sacrifices shall not soon be forgotten. Huh. So these ones are actually pretty well written, I gotta say. Unlike the ones at the History Museum. But, yeah. The Art of Queen Claire. Of all the monarchs of Rockopolis, none had such a talent for the arts as Queen Claire. Remembered as a master artist, Queen Claire painted many grand works that hung upon the walls of the palace. These paintings depicted a variety of scenes from illustrious coronation ceremonies to the simple day-to-day activities of her subjects. Sadly, no pieces of her work survived to this day, as all were turned to ashes during the day of destruction. Rockopolis was a city full of not only heroes, artists, and kings, but also great scholars and writers. It is in Rockopolis where many impressive works of literature were penned and the study of the humanities flourished. However, when slavers sacked the city, many of the treatises and essays that graced the library were consumed by the fires that engulfed Rockopolis. Who knows when humanity will, if ever, recover from the loss of so many invaluable texts? Yeah, society is dead in this world, so it's like, yeah, these things are to be expected. Lost art forms, lost art, and lost everything, including lost losses. Rockopolis Barracks, okay. Just a generic, and things I can take, oddly enough. just gonna take everything. Hey, you don't care. You obviously do not care. Yeah, they don't care what I take, apparently. Or how much.
Hey.
Mine. All mine. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. Cool, they had a pot. Pots are rare. Well, the actual item named pot. So yeah. It's quite the score. Yeah, I'm no better than a raider now. I'm no better than a raider. But it's hella fun. Yeah, I'm just that rare raider with high karma for some god-awful reason. Hello, sir. Why, hello. Welcome to the Crown Jewel. Classiest joint in the Maceland. If you're looking to gamble away your hard-earned money, then you have come to the right place. I want to talk to you about your Crown Jewel, the gem, not the casino. Oh yes, the grand prize. What would you like to know? Is it the real thing? Of course it is. I bought the jewel a few years back from a reputable trader. Oh, and if you saw the jewel, you wouldn't be asking those sorts of questions. It's the real thing. It shines like a star. You mean you bought it from someone who looted Rockopolis? Hey, now, that whole mess with Rockopolis was years ago, and I had nothing to do with that. Did the man I bought the jewel from have a dubious past that involved slaving? Yes, but if I didn't buy the jewel, someone else would have, and who knows where it would have ended up. So it's a good thing I bought it, if you think about it. In fact, I even brought it back to the city. Can't I just buy the jewel? Where the hell is the fun in that? No, kid, you can't. You gotta gamble for it. Same as everyone. Solomon the Regent asked me to take the jewel from you. That jealous bastard. He wants to be the only rich man in town, but I've got other news for him. I don't mind if he is using you to get the jewel. I don't mind if he is using you to get the jewel. Hell, just play fair and gamble. You might just win it. Can you give it to me? What? Of course not. It's a prize. It's meant to be won. As soon as you have over 9,500 caps and winnings from the casino, then I will give it to you. I can't just give it away. That's not fair to anyone else. Best of luck. I'm here to exchange caps for chips. Wonderful! How many? 1,000. Wow, look at you, kid. Are you planning on winning big? Here, an extra 100 on the house. Best of luck. More. Yeah, okay. We can do that. Drink. You own this casino? Indeed. I am the proud owner of the Crown Jewel Casino. What do you think? Impressive, isn't it? The good people of the wasteland deserve some luxury and pleasure. I intend to provide such things. Please, enjoy yourself. What do you think of Rockopolis? In terms of location, Rockopolis is a bit isolated from other settlements. That certainly can't help with bringing customers into the casino. But I think the reputation of the Rockopolis will reputation of Rockopolis will be enough to draw people in. And after all, the Brotherhood supposedly patrolling the roads. The Brotherhood is supposedly patrolling the roads, so that should help push traffic this way. How did you get rich enough to find a casino, or fund a casino? My previous business was very profitable, but times change and I adapt. Let's just say I know when to invest and when to cash in, and leave it at that. Okay. Drinking. Crown Jewel's excellent selection. I want some... We can get these. We're going to need those later. Rebound, I like rebound. King's Finest. That's unique. So I'm going to take that.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Yeah. Alright. Later. Time to do blackjack. Or something. Good God. Deal. 20. I'm gonna sit or stay. I don't normally gamble anything, you know. Alright, increase the bet. Oh, bet max is on S. Okay, yeah, we can do that. Deal. 11. You got 21 right away? What the fuck? Deal. 13. Hit me. 17. I really want to hit. I won. Yay. Max bet. Good. Okay. 19. Stay. You lost. Motherfucker. Deal. 10. Hit. 20. Good. Good job. I need to take a picture of this because this is stupid. Stay. Win. 10. Hit me. 21. I win. Yay. Deal. 6. Hit me. 11. Hit me. 21. Nice. Lucky. Deal. 16. Hit. Okay. I didn't regret it. Yeah, by the way, your statistical luck actually factors in, as far as I know. Yay, lucky! Sweet. Getting the good shit. 21. Right off the bat. Holy shit. What? You seem to be doing rather well, kiddo. It would appear Lady Luck is on your side. While you are playing, how about you enjoy a bottle of our establishment's fine whiskey? King's Finest. Yeah, okay, yeah, we could do that. He just pulled me out of there when I was winning. Oh. 20. We can double down. Let's double down. Or not. Whatever. Bet the maximum, please. Deal. Hit me. 17. God. Stay. I lost. Okay. 20. Stay. break even. Fucking hey, man. Okay. Stay. I win. Yay. 13 hit me. 19. Okay, we're good. I lose. Great. Next. 20. Stay. Yay, lucky. Deal. 18. Stay. I lost. Okay. 20. Stay. 20. Stay. Seven. Hit me. 17. I never win at 17. 19. Okay. That could give me a chance. I win. Yay, win. 11. Let's try to double down. Well, no. I don't know how the double down mechanic works. Stay. I'm probably confusing it with split, which is also on there. 10. Double. Damn. Well, that worked out okay. Alright, phone. Hit it. 21. Let's just do slow and steady. That seems to work best. 10. Hit. 18. Okay. Hit. 20. We're good. Break even. Alright, whatever then. Deal. 14. Hit. 21. Good. Very good. Next. Okay. Not terrible. And it lost, so 19. Stay. Good. Dealer must draw to 16 and stand on all thing. Okay. Hit me. Okay. Stay. Deal. Stay. Good enough. 18. Lucky, lucky. 21. Very lucky. Seems you're quite the gambler. Now, don't get too confident. Lady Luck is a cruel mistress. Like myself, who is rather generous, I'll let the staff know you get a discount on all drinks or food you purchase while at the casino. Please continue to enjoy yourself. I like blackjack. It's very, very predictable and formulaic. 2 degree. Yeah, just do the max bet every time. Jeez. 18. I'm gonna regret this hit. Oh, I guess that wasn't too bad. Stay. 19. Stay. And that was bad. Instant loss. Damn it. hit. Okay, that worked out pretty well. And that's a win. Good. 21. That's an instant win. 21. Also instant. But it's break even. Some bullshit there. I win. Because he busted. And I didn't hit, unlike last time I busted, so... Okay. I'm gonna regret this. Damn it. Okay, fine. 18, fine. I lost again. This is why I hate gambling. Chasing losses. Break even. And the game is rigged. Sometimes. I lost, of course, because I didn't hit when I should have hit. Alright, 21, and okay, not a break even, good. Good God, man. 14, 20, okay. Bullshit. God damn it. 18. Fuck. Okay. I'm winning again. I'm building pressure. Slowly. Hell, I could probably automate this. It's so simple. Just draw and stay, or deal and stay. Eventually you'll win more than you'll lose, perhaps. Or maybe just one hit in there as well. You'll either go completely bust very quickly or win very quickly. And with my luck score, it's kind of a sure thing to get 21s half the time. Because it does affect RNG in this game. I've tested it at New Vegas, so yeah. Although the mechanics of this version of Blackjack are probably different from the one at New Vegas, so. No. Where are you? You want to pull me out of the game so badly? Yeah? Why are you pulling me out of the game? Get me back in the game. Damn, kid, you just don't slow down, do you? Hey, if you're going to become a regular around, you mind dressing up a bit? Fine, I will. For you. Happy now? Wearing your monkey suit. Jesus Christ. 18, stay. Just leave me alone and let me win. This is ridiculous. $18. Instant loss. Go. Break even. Fucking A. I can split this one. Let's split it. Hit. How do I change the reticle? Switch hands. Q. Okay. That's cool. Hit that one too. 17. Do it. 21. Holy shit. Stay. Cool. I don't normally do splits, so it's kind of a mechanic I'm not too familiar with. Also, I plan to go through the hell that is the challenge to reach an ungodly amount of chips gambling, so yeesh. And I plan to do that at every casino that the challenge asks me to do. Or was it a quest? I can't remember. I think it was a quest, or a set of quests. Yeah, I get to the point where you get kicked out of the casino for winning too much. That's the thing. Yay, I won, and we're almost there. Good. And that didn't give me enough of an edge. Bust, and I win. Okay. Break even. At least I'm not losing. Okay. 19. 21. Damn. Damn lucky. And that's the jewel. During your time. Get going. Let's try this one more time here. It's coming to speak with you. Congratulations. Hi. What you doing? Alright, sorry about that. I had a talk to with Mom. Anyway, congratulations, champ. You've won the grand prize. The priceless and very much so authentic crown jewel of Rockopolis. The former centerpiece of the King's Crown now belongs to you. So please, take your prize and leave my casino. I can't afford to have you play here any longer. It was a pleasure. But seriously, I don't want you gambling here anymore. Well, thank you. How many chips did I get? 11,700. That's okay. I don't want to cash in. The chips themselves are more valuable than the caps at this point in time, because I've got way too many caps. Hi. Hey there. Enjoying your time in Rockopolis? I need to speak about the crown jewel. Yes, what is it? Finally you have it? Yeah, I got it. Oh, excellent. You have no idea what a service you have done for Rockopolis. The kingdom shall remember you, and I promise you, as soon as there is a king, I shall be the first to be knighted. Or you shall be the first to be knighted, sorry. Misreading everything. Well, that was fun. Let's resolve this situation with Miss Lamb now. Or Mrs. Lamb. The widower. Or the widow. Or whatever the fuck. Anyway. A widower is male, right? And a widow is female. It's not a term I'm typically familiar with. By the way, where's the doctor? Oh, there she is. Hey. I'm going to talk to her for a sec. I am the doctor of Rockopolis. So, unless you are dying, you better have a reason to speak with me. You're the town doctor? No, that's just a clever nickname. Of course, I'm the doctor. Do you need me to examine your skull? How are you enjoying Rockopolis? I'll enjoy this city more in a few years when the vitamin D deficiencies start and the cases of cave blindness become more severe. Then there will be plenty of work for me. Okay. Good for you, I guess. Yeah.
Good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you too. Hello, Lisa. Need something? Are those two children yours? Yep, they sure are precious, aren't they? Abigail is a bit quiet these days, but I suppose the move to Rockopolis and her father's enlistment has been rough on her. But little Alex seems to always be happy. He absolutely loves playing with his BB gun. I bet he will be a soldier just like his father. I'm a bit worried, though, that Charlie's boy, Junior, might let Alex play with a real gun from his father's arsenal. I can't believe how relaxed Charlie is about letting his son walk around with a loaded gun. He says his boy needs it for protection, but... Oh, sorry, I must be rambling, excuse me. Do you enjoy? Rockopolis is the perfect place to raise a family. For the longest time, I was terrified by the idea of my children growing up in the wastes. But here, not only are they safe, they even have a school. Where else can you find a settlement like this? If only my husband was here. About your husband. Yes, do you have some news? Ma'am, your husband is gone. It's time to grieve and focus on your children. Oh God, you're telling the truth, aren't you? The dreadful, dreadful truth. I think I always knew he wasn't coming back, but I couldn't bring myself to believe it. You are right. Our children need me. I need to focus on our new life here in Rockopolis. I don't know how I can ever repay you for bringing me the worst news of my life. I used to always bake these delectable little sweets for George and the kids, but I haven't made them in so long. I think it's time I start making those sweets again. If you ever want one, stop by and I can give you a sweet. I owe you that much for your honesty. Okay. Cool. I guess the casino was the major plot point of this settlement. What time is it? 6 a.m.? Let's wait a couple more hours for everybody to get in their stalls. Make some sales. Scrap Metal Sally. Welcome. Welcome to Scrap Metal Sally's Scrap Metal Emporium. Looking for junk? 'Cause I've got it in all flavors. You live in that tight space? Yeah, it might look a bit crowded, but it's nice and cozy. I was a little late when it came time to claim land in Rockopolis, so I got to make do with what little I got. I don't mind, though. It keeps me close to my work, real close. Alright, I'm in the market for scrap. Huh. Some exotic scrap, for certain. Wonder glue, I need more. Sensor modules are good. Scrap metal is always good. Belts. Teddy bears. Empty bottle. More money. Yeah, okay. There you go. Keeps the change. There you go. That jingle, jangle, jingle. Name's Charlie Malone. I own Ammo and Crafts. If you're looking for a handcrafted weapon, you're talking to the right guy. You sell any special weapons? Specialty? Sure do. I've crafted rifles that are not only durable and efficient, but easily repairable. You can repair my signature weapons with duct tape, glue, or any scrap metal you might find in the field. What you think? You make your own guns? That's right. I consider myself to be a gunsmith. Now, I sell your standard R91 assault rifles and N99 pistols, and those are great models, don't get me wrong. They are tried and true weapons for 200 years. But if you ask me, it's time for some innovation. Enjoying Rockopolis? Can't complain. Those symbols at your shop look familiar. I see you've been to Point Lookout. Lord knows why you'd want to visit that godforsaken place. And since you recognize what I've painted there, I assume you've had the misfortune to run into the smugglers that reside in the swamps. They're a mean group of bastards, but I used to be one of them. I left the swamps after Junior was born. It ain't the kind of place to raise a kid, and I wasn't keen on the idea of him following in my footsteps. But I'd be lying if I said I didn't leave part of my heart in Point Lookout. Alright, I wanna look at your weapons here. Got any mods? You got mods. Good, good. Stay classy, New Vegas, indeed. AC handmade. These are new, so I'm gonna take them. Trail carbine? I'll take that. Haven't seen that before. Any other unique weapons? Not that I can see. Okay.
Thanks.
Enjoy your money. Don't spend it all in one place. Trader's Nook. see what this trader's nook here. Jeb. Hey. Shopping. Mods? Not really. Trooper rucksack we could take. Wonder glue is good. Wrenches are good. Sensors are good. Scrap is good. Fission batteries are good. Duct tape. Love that. Right. Old cowboy hat. I'll take that. I'm just looking, you know. Sugar bomb. Mucas. Nut fruit. Barbecue, yucca, heavy, the hatchet, purified water, dark water, dirty water. Ner. Nani, no. Here. Steady. Not much care. Whiskey, stems. Bitter drink? It's medicine, huh? Weird. Alright.
Thanks.
Not a problem. I want thing.
Hey.
Hey. What you up to? Nope. Oh, you sold meat. Butcher of sorts. School. Yay, go to school. It's a good time. Learning can be fun. Although, it's a Wednesday. Yeah, you should be in school. Although, this world is different, so, I mean, probably. Sharon Santos. Hey, are you looking to hire a mercenary? If you need one, let me know. I'm starving for some work. You able to find any work in Rockopolis? Running security at the Crown Jewel is a rather stable gig, but I have had offers for other work. None that interest me, though. Abdul Smythe tried to hire me to deal with the Mirelurks in his mine, but I don't fuck with those creepy bastards. Strangest offer I had for work recently was from someone you'd never expect. He wanted me to kill some high-profile target, but I'm a merc, not an assassin. Who offered you that job? Why would I tell you, a little goody two-shoes? Don't worry about it. No need to get your angel feathers in a ruffle over it. How does a mercenary have trouble finding work? Damn Brotherhood, that's why. The wasteland is too safe these days. There are too many patrols and too few threats that might compel someone to hire a merc. So, now I'm stuck working as a bouncer. Any thoughts? Yeah, it's a bit of a dump. What kind of king lives in a cave? I mean, it's safe here, so... King lives anywhere they can defend, really. Have you thought about enlisting with the Brotherhood? Why? So I can be cannon fodder for some uptight asshole in power armor? No thanks. I'm not that desperate for work. Okay, fine. Mamma mia. I imagine there are more people to talk to during the day rather than the night. So let's make the rounds once more. And we already talked to the doctor. She was kind of a bitch. I should also go back to the Super Duper Market and,
Why don't you look where you're going?
shut up. And do some gambling there to get a large amount of caps. Or something like that. Because there's this perk that improves some kind of statistic based on how many caps you have, or not caps, chips you have from certain casinos. And I don't know if these count or not, but we can try. In fact, I'm going to look that up, see what it actually says. High roller. And your luck needs to be at least 7, and that's permanent luck. All those chips have got you feeling lucky. You gain plus 2% critical chance per when holding 2,500 or more plus, or tops, Ultralux, Sierra Madre, Atomic Wrangler, or Gamora chips, up to a maximum of 10%. So actually, it's all the ones in New Vegas, so we don't really need to gamble out here. Unless it's for a quest, which I did. And I don't know if that's the only quest that requires gambling, but here we are. Anyway, RTC is an interesting mod, I tell you. Okay, market. We've checked out residential. It doesn't have very much. Oh, wait, actually. We gotta talk to the guy of Like New, because he was not selling anything when I talked to him the first time.
Morning.
Morning. Hey, you. Hey there. Enjoying your time in Rockopolis? Okay. Okay, never mind. He isn't in sales, is he? Hey, Beaster. Hey, Crane. Let's go back to the Royal District, see if the daytime's poppin'. If it is, then it's not really a gambling district, is it? Although I don't really know. It's not really a night district, is what I should say. The Regent's residence. I'm going in. And saving. Alright, what you got here? I'm mostly entering cells to say that I've entered them and looked at the things they have. It's mostly food and books. I am confiscating your book for the Brotherhood. Okay, and there's a locked footlocker that probably has nothing in it of interest. So I don't care. Inspection complete. Ingram. Hey there. Enjoying your time in Rockopolis? Do you enjoy working for Mr. Cesar? Of course. He's more than just a boss. He's a mentor. I credit everything I know to him. How are we on time? I'm kind of losing track. So we're almost up to 2 hours. So I'm probably just gonna wrap things up soon. Oh, also I looked into the 10 penny tower thing, And it only gets enabled when the Ghoul's Dead flag is triggered. So it's only for a certain storyline. And there hasn't been a modification of that to include if the ghouls move in. So I assume that all of the Ghoul Tenpenny residents are going to get kicked the fuck out when the Brotherhood moves in, so I'm not going to do that. Okay, Mentor. I credit everything I know to him. In fact, Mr. Cesar has always been sort of a father figure to me. After all, I've known him since I was very young. Enjoying Rockopolis? It's a vibrant city if you ignore the fact that it's underground. But hey, I can't complain. Alright. Drink? Nah. Nah, you don't have anything else. Cool. Alright, so who is around the area? The bar scene. I don't really know. Does anyone crash at the hotel? Other than Muna, the proprietor? Doesn't seem like it. Can't help but think that there's someone that hangs out in here at night that has something for me to do, so let's cycle to the next period of daytime. Hour.
Hey.
Oh, Junior Malone. Hey. Charlie Malone, Garza, Jane Dunn, Crane. Damn, everybody hangs out here. Saya. Yeah. McKinley Millicent. Oh? It's not every day someone stops to talk to an lonely old man. My name is McKinley Millicent. How are you? What are you doing? What do you do around here? Oh, nothing really. I'm just an old man whose years of adventuring are long behind him. Occasionally I might have a drink with Mrs. Poole, and that's about it. I suppose you can say I'm enjoying luxury known in the wastes as retirement. Cool. Enjoying Rockopolis? Oh yes, I was born in Rockopolis, you know, back when the city had a king and the people flourished, and its mere existence was shrouded in mystery and legend. If only you could have seen what Rockopolis used to look like, Solomon's paper-mache kingdom simply can't compare. All that beauty and history lost on one terrible day. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Good to see you.
So that might be everybody and everything I can do in Rockopolis. At least for now. Maybe. I don't know. We'll figure it out. So, I am Lifeseeker 128, and that's on YouTube and Twitch. If you're watching on Twitch, go see my YouTube. I've got all the VODs there. If you're watching on YouTube, check out my Twitch. I'm probably streaming live right now in the afternoon, hopefully. I've been trying to keep to a schedule of mostly nights and sometimes afternoons when I get time between IRL things. So, yeah. And it's the weekend, so that generally means I have more time on my hands. But I do have some homework to get done for the end of my current class online, so yeah. We'll play it by ear, But yeah, mostly I am streaming pretty much whenever you find this VOD on YouTube. So yeah, and that's about 2 hours, so I am going to have to say I need a break. And as always, more to come. See ya.